Good. Roll the other way. Okay, kids, roll up together. Welcome, Bay Area besties. It's very nice to see you. Welcome, YouTubers. I just flipped the switch to go live to our 1.12 thousand subscribers, not 1.12 million. But if you're brand new and the algorithm dropped you off and you're older than 45 and you need to move and feel better in your body, you found a good tribe. We're not judgmental, we're friendly, we do the work. We try not to take ourselves too seriously. And some of us used to be ballerinas and circus performers, but most of us not anymore, but we want to feel good. Anyway, I forgot to send the message on Memorial Day that we weren't doing a class. So sorry if you tried, I apologize. But since we didn't do Monday, I'd like to put together a little bit of a hybrid class, 10 minutes of joint juice up on our feet, even though I've already laid out my blue cushion. If you're brand new, I'll explain this later. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm just gonna pick this up for a moment. These tri-fold mattresses, they fold out of the way in 1 second. And just like that, we can move a little bit. 10 minutes of joint juice. They're working on my roof. They're literally walking around and slamming sledgehammers into my roof and ripping off panels. And I bet sometime in your life you've actually heard that, and it'll just drive you crazy. So I'm going to move a little bit and try to get some of the crazy out. It's been a crazy week. I need my yoga. Yoga means connection. 2, 1, arms out. Now, if you're brand new and you just got dropped off and it's like, what are they doing? I'm just simulcasting from Concord, California. I had a yoga studio in the Bay Area prior to the pandemic for 11 years. But now I'm a free agent, teaching public classes and enjoying moving online. I'm 69 years old. I want to keep it moving. I got stuff to do. This is the best kind of yoga for that. You don't need to put your feet behind your head unless you want to. All right. See, these movements can be mimicked. This doesn't need to be explained. It just needs to be viewed, observed, and mimicked. Mimicry is the best way to learn. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. This is a little 10-minute version of what we call joint juice, just to get our body moving. Maybe you've been sitting all day. Maybe they've been beating on your roof. Maybe it was raining when you woke up and rain was pouring in your ripped off roof this morning. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stay up on 20. Now, if you're brand new and it's like, wow, these are challenging movements, just do what you can. This is the benefit of having online yoga at home. You can participate. You're on the honor system. Good. Drop your heels, drop your knuckles, side bend left. But you know you got to move, otherwise life just isn't going to feel good anymore. Inhale up. We're all under the lash of that discipline. No one's immune. You can have $1 billion, and if you're not going to get up and move around, what's the point? Inhale. Up you go. Feet out wide. Up your back. This is called Vyayama in Sanskrit. It means move your ass around and your arms and your legs and your head and stuff. Kind of. Lace your hands back here if you can. Maybe you can't. It's okay if you can't. Just try. Just try, damn it. Feet out wide. You're very tight. You get to about here. And everybody in the Bay Area gets their head and their butt all the way down on the floor. Good. Now shoot your arms forward. Show me your deepest squat. Now, some of my friends, they can put their butt on the floor in a really deep squat. That's their genetic predisposition, not me. Arms up, buns down. Inhale, come on up. Toes in, heels out, arms up, lace mitts, push sky up, side bend. Just 10 minutes of this. It's synergistic. What does that mean? It means you put these movements together and the whole is greater than the parts. Come up and release out. Left foot forward, right toenails like that. I understand if you're new, this is shaky. After a while, you'll be able to balance and you'll be able to swing your right heel around. That'll translate all the way up into your thigh and hip. That'll open up your behind, and that will make life more fun. Other way, 1, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm sinking into my alternately flexed ankles. A lot of my Bay Area friends, they can come down on tap their right knee a couple of times. I went on a big walk today. My calves were so tight, they were mooing the whole walk. Come up. Right foot forward. If you can, left toenails. Maybe you need to put your hand on the counter or your cat tree. Swirl your heel around. 1. I'm really on a mission from God to help people that aren't necessarily 25 years old anymore. It's a great age if you are there. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink in. Sink in a little lower. Very nice. Come up and out. Now drop your coconut and take your pumpkin around 8 times. 1, 2. I believe in 10 minutes you can go through every primary joint system in the body. 4, 5. This is what I do when I play golf or hit golf balls. I can do this in 5 minutes and be swinging at full speed. 7, 8. Other way. I don't hit the ball as far as the young bucks do, the 20-year-olds, but for 69, I hit it further than most 50-year-olds for sure. 6. That's for my golfing retinue around the world. 8. Good. Now relax your head down, close your eyes. 5 seconds standing meditation. Stop thinking. Everything's always working out for us. Shoulders. 1. What do I mean, shoulders? What am I doing? I'm rotating my shoulders around. They're actually made to do this. Some people have even forgotten that their shoulders, they think their shoulders are like the frame of a house. They don't move, but they're really made to circle around. Relieves an enormous amount of pent-up stress and tension. Other way. 1, 2. By the way, YouTubers, I'm streaming this on Zoom for my Bay Area friends. They're an entirely different stream, but through the miracle of technology, I can go to Japan and Australia and Finland and my friends down the street. 7, 8. Inhale up, feet together. Stretch up. Side bend left. Good. Come on up. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's over 1,000 videos. There's always something you can look at, a restorative, a meditation. Come on up. Release out. Feet out wide, up your back. Big inhale for loud, self-expressive Om. Good. We're going to revisit one position because it's so incredibly productive and dynamic and efficient. Hands behind your back, toes out, heels in, squatty potty, down as far as you can go. Head and butt on the floor. Now shoot your arms forward. That counterweight so that your butt can drop lower. And my Bay Area friends, arms straight up and down. This pose right here, this is the one. This will keep you lively and frisky well into your hundreds. Come on up. Inhale, toes in, heels out. Hands on our cute hips. And grind your gears. I do believe we have a full moon coming up, so circumnavigate your full moons. Loose your caboose, grind your gears, circle your ears, undulate your undercarriage. 7, 8, other way. Most people don't do any of these movements and they just get stiffer, and it's like it happens so slowly, people don't feel it and their body becomes sort of a prison, and it's no fun. And bodies are meant to be fun, lively, and frisky, so let's keep it that way. 7, 8, it doesn't take much, but it does take something. Exhale, arms out to the side, couple of Sheryl Crows with arm twisties. Inhale, feet together, hands above your knees, and we conclude joint juice with knee circles. 1, 2, stiff and crispy, little ones, bendy and resilient. Go down, scrape your butt on the floor. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On it. Okay, now prayer hands in front of your heart. 15 seconds, standing, eyes closed, chin dropped, meditation. Just join me in stopping thinking. I can drive myself crazy with thinking, so I'm practicing slowing it down. Good. Now, as the class label says, Thursday Restorative Blue Cloud Yoga. I understand if you're on YouTube, it's like, what is he doing with this big thing in his living room? But all my Bay Area friends, most of them, have one of these trifold mattresses. I bought a bunch of them and couldn't haul them to my class, so I gave them to my friends who wanted one. If you don't have one and you're in the Bay Area, look me up. I still have a couple of extra. Anyway, have a seat. I just find doing restorative yoga on the softer surface now that I've turned 50, it really helps me to relax. And I find that this soft surface really draws anxiety, pain, pressure, PTSD, angst out of my mind and body. Inhale. Little baby twist. Just push your paws up. I understand if you're tight in Tennessee, you're like this, but after a while, you'll get taller, turn left, simple twist. Now we're going kind of into yin yoga, spending a little while in simple, supported, good posture poses. These movements offer very bendy people. They can do stronger poses. Left arm goes behind the back, but most of us are just mortal. Good, and exhale, come on out. Makes sense to switch the cross, doesn't it? We're such creatures of habit. Lace the fingers, one finger over. Maybe get to here if you're very tight. Stretch way up and just join me in some, tucked my shirt in too tight. Get some stress and tension out. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Now I use my hands lightly on the floor and on my right knee to twist myself a little more. What we're looking for is the edge, the place where we run out of room, and then we breathe, we meditate, we assimilate into the position. If you do this enough, there's a real bliss in these poses. Good. All right, come out. Now these all important hands. I'm going to show this one from the side. Most of my Bay Area friends, they're pretty bendy. They can lean far forward enough to lean into their hands. Thumbs on the outside. If you can't do that, thumbs on the outside behind your back. See how my elbows are bending backwards? Either way, lean into your wrists intelligently. Good. Come up and out. Now, if you can get your feet together, do you see how I really cater to the sore and suffering and stiff? But if you can get your feet together, by all means, pull your heels all the way into your crotch, knees all the way down. Most humans can't do that. Arms out, in, out. Let's see your big, beautiful wingspan. Out, internal. I'm doing a full 360. Now, all the in I got, handcuffs. If you're very stiff, you're going to get to about hands halfway up. That's going to be it. That's really going to help. Pack them in, chickens, elbows inside your knees, and push your elbows together and drop your chin. Make yourself into a little kid. If you ask your grandniece or child to do this, they'll compact all the way in on all these joints. Okay, bring them out unless they're stuck in there. 1, 2. It's a cool movement. I'm a practicing drummer, about 4 years in, going to school for it. And I do this all the time. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Shake it out. Cup your hands at your heart. Just feel quiet, peaceful, and grateful for a moment. Whatever you got, be grateful that you got it. Whatever you don't have, anything is possible. Okay, kids, now I'm going to recross my legs. I know a lot of friends that sitting on the floor is just an impossibility. So I suggest you get a blanket underneath your butt and you kind of lean forward a little bit. Now we're going to move into, it's called restorative forward fold. What makes it restorative is the ability to support your head. If you don't have yoga blocks, please get a set. Now I could move these out of the way, bring my face down below my mat, but that's not Thursday practice. I want to support my head. I want to find a balance between my head and my behind. And once my head is stabilized and supported, I really want to let go of my shoulders and my elbows. I want my neck, back, and shoulders to relax and spread open. Now, there's no rush. We might do this for a minute. Find your breath. Here's a little extra for Bay Area bendies. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, maybe deepen a little more now that we've relaxed in. A lot of my Bay Area friends, they're very adept yogis. They can do complex, intricate, very challenging poses. But a lot of them come on Thursday because it's more about the relaxing, the healing, the calm, the peace, the quiet. Good. Next inhale, come on up. By the way, I'm a huge proponent of chanting and vibrating and making the primordial sound of the universe. It's had a huge influence on me. Inhale. Good prayer pause for a moment, I call them. Stop thinking. Okay, we continue. Just going to extend my legs out, then fold it out for a while. All right. How much can you really stretch out through your legs? If you're very tight, your knees are kind of crimped. It's all tight. But when you can push down through your knees, it's safe when you're sitting, but maybe you can push so much that your heels kind of lift. Open your toes. Stretch up as high as you can. Lean forward. Now, if you're here and all bunched up, man, oh man, you have so much to look forward to. Pain is the touchstone of all growth. So if you're going to suffer, suffer productively. Good. Now relax your paws down. Now I'm bringing my hands back, bringing my feet in. And if you can, again, I'm appealing to the whole world, peel your butt up as high as you can. This is back bend for everybody else. If you can't lift your butt up because of tightness or constriction or body strength, just try and keep a good attitude. Okay, kids, and come on down. Now, I'm also a proponent of yoga blocks, Iyengar yoga. You've heard of that. They're big into yoga blocks. They call it furniture yoga because of all the different props they use. But for me, one of the most fundamental props is a yoga bolster. This also could be a couple of blankets folded up. It could be the big pillow on the back of your couch. But the reason we're doing that is we have one of my favorite sequences. Now, I'm flexible enough, especially on this blue cushion, I can widen my knees way out and my booty will come all the way down and I can just lay it down like a snake. But I understand if you're tight in Tennessee, I bring a couple of blankets, 2 pillows, right about my belly button, maybe slightly south of that. And that way my knees, ankles, and hips don't take so much. But if you're a Bay Area bendy, just let's do child's pose. Let's really spread the knees open. Let's get the butt down. Let's lay it out from crotch to left ear or right ear. Let's take a minute and a half and really do some restorative yoga, okay? This is where the blue cushion, by the way, if you don't have a blue cushion, go in your bedroom, move the pets and your mate, get them off the bed, and do this on your bed. Lowers the blood pressure, stabilizes the breathing, stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, releases endogenous morphines. Good, I've been on my left ear the whole time, going over to my right ear. Spreading my elbows out, dropping my buns, couple more inches. All right. I'm going to inhale and come on up. Now, I'm really speaking to all of my 8 billion subscribers because right now I'm essentially kneeling, right? Knees wide, toes together, my butt's on my heels. A lot of people over 50, they can't kneel no more. So if you can't, there's one thing you can try, and that's sit on top of something. So I just kind of widen out a little bit. Now, this relieves kneeling. All my Bay Area friends, no problem at all. Now, I'm going to show you what I can do, and then I'm going to show you what I can't do. I'm going to push this in a little bit, hands behind, and I'm just going to lift up my buns. This stretches the quadriceps, the hip flexors, the chest, the abdominal wall, and it's essential if we're going to keep the body alive to make sure that we can stretch this line of the body. Good. Now, if you can even do that, you've done really good. Now, let me show you what's always been my most challenging range of motion. So I'm kneeling, my booty is lifted. Now, for me, to lean back, that's just not built into me. I get to about here. Now, if you're a Bay Area bendy and you just want to lean all the way back in a wide knee kneeling pose, then I think you should. Now, for me to be prudent, sensible, and to survive into the evening, I just lean back to here. My hips have never been shaped for that. So I just lean back a little bit. And if you can't kneel at all, just lay on your back and pull your knees in. This is the most diverse and inclusive class in the universe. There are some people that can actually kneel, lay all the way on their back, and they're purring like a cat with their arms back over their head. I call them bendies. Good. Now, whatever you've done, come up from that. Now, from here, let me show you the next fun sequence that's got something for everybody. By the way, I've invented all these sequences. They're all trademarked. Careful with them. So I'm going to pull the pez out like this. I'm just going to set it over here. Now, I never go a day, generally, without catting and cowing. If you were stuck on a desert island, could only bring a couple of poses, you would definitely cat and cow because they just make you happy. Feeling kind of depressed? It's May, it's cloudy, it's freezing, your roof is being fixed. You got busted in your college class for inappropriately using AI. Oh my God. Ups and downs. Now here's a sequence that I invented. If you can do it, it's the best thing you can do if you got 2 minutes. If you can't do it, I want you to watch it and learn it and pray about it. Crawl forward, knees hip distance apart, fold your tippies under, and go back and show me what a good squatter you are. Now, if you need your hands forward to support, that's okay. Then if you can bring your elbows inside your knees. Now I can see my ankles in my Zoom camera. It's like my dorsiflexion. I know friends whose dorsiflexion is twice what mine is. So it looks like my heels are lifted, but the cushion really helps here. And I'm stretching the you-know-what out of my calves, lengthening my back, opening my hips and my hip flexors, keeping my balance, strength, and resilience. Now, here's why I like the cushion. Careful if you're new. Drop onto your behind, soft as a feather, and stretch your legs out. Now, if you're brand new and you just did that and you're on your hardwood floor, you just broke your ass. And I'm sorry, but I warned you in advance. Now, legs out, arms up, chest forward, shoulders relax, palms up to the ceiling, arms down, paws in, feet in, boot up, lift thy booty. Sink down. Now I think I'm going to be able to do these like when I'm 80 and 90 years old, so I'm getting ready. Now, pull your feet in as far as you can. I understand if you're new, you can't even lift your booty. It's like, oh my God, it's all stuck and crispy. If you can, go up over. Now see how I'm going over my toes and my ankles? This is the best, worst thing in the world. Just open up your feet, toes, and ankles and knees. And then on this one, keep going over the top. I can't tell you how much I don't like this. Oh, I muted because I was screaming expletives. Now I'm sitting on my foldy under toes. Now my teacher, and when I took yoga classes, there was generally 20 women in class and they could sit on their foldy toes for hours. And I was the guy screaming because his toes don't bend. Then I turn my feet over. I say, tss. Back on my hands if you can. Thrust thy buns up. Lift up way higher than me. Good, sink down. Okay, friends, I want to talk to you for a moment. We'll do a couple cats and cows first. Good, now just sit back for a second. I'm going to explain something. A, I'm recording this. B, it's going around the world. C, my Bay Area friends already know this, but I'm going to show you a sequence that's got 50 movements. Just watch. You can go like this. Left elbow, you get some stretch and some twist and some relaxation. If you're bendier, you come down on your arm, arms out in front, right hand supporting. If you can't get here, that's okay. Then I'll take the arm behind my back and I'll rest. And if you're feeling it today, I'm going to push in here. This goes up. I'm on this squishy surface. It's like Jello. It makes me balance. I bring my arm up. Do you have to do this if you're brand new? No. You can try and have fun. Then I'm going to grab my foot and then I'm going to pull it way up like this. And then I'm going to smile. Big sideways smile. Then I'm going to go fling. I call this half starfish. Then I bring it in and down. Now, how much of that are you going to do? Let's start with cats and cows, shall we? I don't want you to do what you can't do, but I want you to do what it feels right to do. And I'm going to give you expert advice from Tide in Tennessee to Bendy in Baltimore. Good. Just left elbow. Just try left elbow. Your booty is high. It's kind of a twist. Now, should you be able to get to your left shoulder and left ear, do that now. It's called thread the needle. My left arm's underneath. Because I'm on my blue cushion and I keep my right hand down, I get this spectacular stretch behind my right shoulder blade. Now, you don't have to do any more than this. Just stay here. If you want to take your right arm up behind your back, go ahead. If that's too much pressure on your neck, back, shoulder, don't do it. It's a very dynamic sequence. You get everything in your body. You get the most bang for your buck. Big stretch of your hips, spine. Now, if you got your frisky on, because it's kind of a hybrid class, my right hand goes right back in front of my face. I push into that, and then my right leg goes up about this high. Kind of like the splits. This might be a shaky position. Do you want to take your right hand and go fling? Sure. Reach, touch the ceiling with fingers and toes. Grab your right foot if you're feeling it tonight. And then stretch your leg way up. Now when I teach classes in the Bay Area, 20, 30 people, about half of them fall. We laugh, we giggle, we go get coffee afterwards. Now, release both those limbs up. Brings them down. Come out. Cat and cow. Cat and cow. Oof. Good job. Oh, my spine is going crack, crack. Okay. Now, here's what I want you to do. Come down to your right elbow. You ain't got to, you're brand new. It's like, man, I found it. I found my tribe. I can do some yoga with these people. Stay here. If you're on a blue cushion and your right shoulder, right ear beckons, do that. Just keep your left hand down to take some weight out of your neck, back, and shoulders. This is a twist. It's a forward fold. It's an inversion. It's a spine lengthener. It's a shoulder stretch. It's a neck release. Taking my left arm up around behind my back. That's called binding the pose. Great for shoulder release and flexibility. Closing my right shoulder, opening my left shoulder. Now, if you want this just to be pure restorative tonight, let it be pure restorative tonight. Feel free to stay here or something even simpler. Relax, chill out. If you want, I'm putting my left hand in front of my face. That gives me leverage. By pushing into my left hand, my left leg goes rocketing all the way up. Well, maybe rocketing is not the right word. Goes pretty high for me. Now, then there's the big existential question. Left arm up, yay or nay? Zing. Then the challenge of grabbing your foot without going ass over tea kettle, especially on a squishy surface. Grab my toes, lift my leg, stretch my crotch, open my left hamstring. Oh boy, this is living, I gotta tell you. Lift way up. Now release the hand and the foot up. Say zinging, and come on. Come on. Good job. Now, sorry, cramped quarters. Now, I just want you to literally come down to your left ear. Oh my God. Just relax. Now, I want you to jiggle your buns like a bowl full of Jell-O, 2 bowls. Just relax on your left ear. Neck stretch, shoulder release. Catch our breath, stabilize our breathing. Good. Right ear. Okay, my friends, come up on our elbows in let's talk pose. Okay, this is let's talk, let's text pose. So now I'm up on my elbows and everybody in the world is in like these 4 or 5 primary camps. One camp is your right arm goes out and your right foot goes up and you reach back and there's no foot and you say, oh, HE double hockey sticks, you can't grab yet. Or you can very easily grab one. And so if you can do that, then you've done that. Now, you lift up this leg and then you say to yourself, I wonder if my left arm will go back and grab at the same time. You might not be close to this. Still like and subscribe. I'm going to grab that one. Now, I could pull up and touch my fingers to the back of my head. I'm just going to rest for a moment. If you're very bendy, you can bring your heels down outside your butt, but that's neither here nor there. Now I'm laying my chin down. Now, I wish I could do this better. I'm just going to push my hips down and lift up a little bit. This is what really separates the ballerinas, the circus performers. Their hip flexors really open up and the knees come way up. It's okay if you can't. God loves Source, loves us either way. And if you can only grab one at a time, time for the other side. If you can't grab either one, stick with us. Good. Now I'm going to slowly release, let them down, rest on my left ear, jiggle my booty. Good, kids. Now I'm coming up. And took me a while. I circled around like a dog looking for a place to sit down, but now I made it back to sitting. Really? After all that, we're going to do a sitting pose? Kinda. Just follow me through this life-saving sequence. Fold your right shin under like this. Tuck that heel in underneath. If you're very tight, lean way over to the left and just pray for forgiveness for getting this stiff. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall. Right hip drops, ankles, knee, and hip releases. And bring your right elbow down to the floor. That's like 1 in 100,000, I would say. But this is what I got. If your right elbow hits the floor, send me a picture of you doing it. Turn your chest up. Really, I cannot recommend having your blue cushion out enough, especially in this sequence. Good, kids. Come up from that. Stretch up. Oof. Now release. Now earlier in class, we did a full kneeling position and then lifted the buns, and maybe you can't. So there's a half version, hands behind. This is an excellent option for many humans. I want you to Elvis your pelvis fully up to the sky. Head back. Seriously, little movements, baby steps, you guys. Especially if you're sore and tight and miserable in your body, there's always hope for us. Come on down. Now, here's a real key. This comes dragging out. I'm going to grab it. Maybe it's too far away. It got away from you. Grab it if you can, and just circle your acetabulum, your hip joint around. If you want to fling it behind your head, I am not going to stop you. Other way. Now, I'm going to speak Latin to you. Sine qua non. This is the linchpin. Probably the right ankle underneath your knee, like that. Maybe it goes over the top into Yogasana. Now that kind of lines up your shins as I look down. It's a wide-kneed pose. This drops, ankle outside. You can do a couple of these for fun, but mostly we're going here. I don't want you in this position if it looks like that. I want you to just be here. Don't kill yourself in my class. I love you. Arms out. Grab your elbows. Working side to side. This should feel good. We're getting to the juicy part of class. Good, stretch way up. Now from here, try this. Left arm under. You're a big steel worker in Pittsburgh. You can only get to about here. Tighter, more. Grab your shoulders, up and down with your elbows. Now my Bay Area besties, their elbows line up so you can do this and go up and down with your elbows. I invented this. This gets PTSD, worry, fear, dread, anxiety out. And then I realized I can do circles as well. And for me, this is where I put all of my childhood blah, blah, blah. Other way, everybody's got a little bit. Take it around. Grind it around. So good for you. Now, if you got this far and you're still with me, this becomes a twist. I turn everything to the right. And then I turn my face to the left. Then I tilt my head to the left. Then I lift my elbows up as if I'm carrying my baby above the alligators in the river. This is love of mother pose. All moms would give everything for their kids, so feel that kind of love. Good, then we brings it back to the center. I release, and if possible, I'm grabbing my right wrist with my left hand behind my back, and I'm just going to massage. I would much rather have somebody else massage my lower back. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. Other way, go get a massage tonight. I feel free. Good. Now, we're going to do something sort of austere and esoteric. If you can't do it, don't even trip. Take your thumbs and massage as deeply as you can into the middle, center, bottom of your very own feet. Make it stimulating, spicy. I know what I'm having for dinner. Good. Now push your thumbnails into your feet. My cat, I can keep going, he says. Good. Now chant Om with me. Big inhale. Beautiful. Now from here, I unfold them. I like to jiggle them out since I turned 50. Right knee goes out to the side. This goes under. I'm tight in Tennessee. I'm leaning way over on my bed, just going, wow, he's really right. This is really helping me open up. After a couple of weeks, your buns will level out. You'll get both hands behind your head, and your left elbow will come down to the floor. This is for a lot of things, but definitely our guts, our internal organs, intestines, stomach. Do you realize how many things we've done in like 50 minutes? It's crazy. You put them all together, it's magnificent. Good, now come up. Now for the friends who can't kneel and lean back, God invented half kneeling, half butt lifting pose. So lift up your butt like all the way over the moon. For my friends in Britain, this pose will make you go over the moon. Lift up. Good, now sink down. Drag this out. If you can't grab it, boy, have you found the right class. Grab it, circle it around. If your foot just wants to fling behind your head, send me a picture. Other way. Some can, most can't. Now, here's this big deal. That goes under. That's fine. This is called easy pose. You're like, there's no way that's going over the top, but maybe it does. Then I waddle my booty back, kind of spread the cheeks open for a little more space. Knee drops, arms out. Couple of Sheryl Crows for fun. We're in the home stretch, kid. Now, it's right arm under. Your steel worker in Pittsburgh, up and down with your elbows. Grab tighter. Grab really tight. Fold them up if they does. Ups and downs. I swear, stick with this. Take it around in a big, grindy meat grinder circle. All of us are under terrific stress. It's very challenging to be a human being. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Take it around the other way. Good. Now, if you have any twist, upper body, elbows face left, 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 face right, right, right. Tilt head to your right. Drop your chin, lift your elbows, stop thinking. We are calm, peaceful souls. This pose is a prayer. And then we brings it back to the center. I unfurl. Esoteric stuff, if you've got it, please dig into the middle, center, bottom of your feet. Clear up any resentments, anger, If you're sore at somebody, maybe you're sore at yourself. Maybe you got that inner critic and we need some self-forgiveness. Good hold steady pressure. Peace on earth, goodwill to all beings everywhere, always. Okay, it's exactly 7 p.m. unless you're watching it recorded. 7 p.m. PST. 5 minutes on your back. Please, if you can, do 5 minutes. I'll do it with you, just on your back, as comfortable, as quiet, and as peaceful as you can get. It's called Shavasana. Ancient yogis said we get 5 minutes. Night, Helga, I love you. 5 minutes on your back, friends. I'll time it with you. Whew, good job, you guys. Soak up the bliss, the quiet, and the peace. In 5 minutes of Shavasana, you can get about 3 months worth of rest and sleep and regeneration without having to go to Hawaii. Good. One more minute if you're willing to soak it up with me. Okay, there's my voice from afar off, just saying start to breathe back toward your body. Take your time, no rush. Good. Reoccupying our body, feeling some body weight back on the earth, that beautiful place between soul and spirit. I recommend gently wiggling your fingers and toes and circulating love, bliss, joy, truth, beauty, kindness, wisdom, health, and joy through yourself. Good. Big, deep breath back in your bod. Good. Now just curl on your side in fetal position for half a minute. Love all over yourself. Good. Now, wherever you are in the world, we'll sit up together nice and slow, taking our time, reassembling ourselves back in a gentle seated position for just a moment, just to conclude. Yogis have a beautiful way of concluding. We bring hands into the heart. We bow our intellect down to our heart space. If we go deep enough in there, we come to the same place. We come together. Union, yoga. And then all together around the world, we all say, Namaste. Boy, did I need that. As always, I bid adieu to my YouTube friends first. Thanks for liking and subscribing and helping spread yoga for everybody around the world. I really, truly appreciate it. Thanks for helping us out. If you're